Hello, Internet! This is LordMaddog, and we're playing Avorion, or as somebody corrected me a while back, Avorion. Oh, Avorion, yes. Well, anyway, however you pronounce it, last time we got ourselves some money. We got ourselves about 134 million credits, and then I spent another 34 million off screen trying to get different weapons and stuff at the equipment docks. Anyway, this time we are going to hunt down at least the first 3 artifacts. At least that's my hope, so let's jump right on in. I already am in the process of jumping from one sector to the empty sector to the next empty sector, trying to get Swarks to spawn. So hopefully he'll spawn here in the next 2 or 3 jumps. If he doesn't, I'll cut it out. But he will, I'm pretty sure. Ah, yes, here he is. Hello there. Now you be. Now, this is Boss Swarks. I'm going to go through. I've already gone through this dialogue with him before. I always love this little response. Is there no alternative? No. Why is there no alternative? Because I said so. Are you sure there's no alternative? Enough. And there goes down Boss Swarks, because we jumped all the way to the core. We got really good weapons already, and as you see, he went down really, really easy. Now, normally you could take, if you hadn't gone rushing towards the core like we had, you could easily take a good 15 minutes trying to kill this poor feller. But as you see, he dies in well, I think it was like 4 shots, because we had decent weaponry from the barrier around the core. Okay, so now that he's dead, what we need to do, because now we've already, right off the bat, we got 1 artifact. We got Swark's artifact. And I'm just fooling around killing these guys just for fun. There is no reason to do it. I just want to do it because it's a one-shot wonder. It's pretty fun. And also, they do drop a little bit of loot, but that's not anything worthless. Well, I mean, it's absolutely worthless to me. That thing there. And we'll come on down. All right, now let's grab this one last loot here, and we should probably just go ahead and jump on out of here. Let's kill that guy for good measure. Okay, so as I was saying, we are now looking for, well, first off, I know we have to jump far, far away from the center of the core. We're trying to get down to pretty close to the lower corner of the map, because that's how I know that's where we're gonna go. But first, we need to find where is my, there it is, that's what I'm looking for. We need to find some Exodus beacons. That's what we're doing next. We're doing the Exodus. So we're going to go ahead and jump around and look for some Exodus beacons. Hopefully we'll find a couple, and then they'll put us on the right trail, and then they'll actually give us a definitive location. We'll go all the way out to that location, take some time jumping out there, and then after we get to that definitive location, they'll give us another one, and then they'll repeat 2 or 3 times until we're all the way at the very edge of the core and trying to gain, and then we'll actually get the artifact. So here, I need more power, so I'm going to put a little bit of a generator on here so we don't have to wait every few seconds as I jump around. There we go. And I can see boosted a bit. Oh, there we jump. Jump calculated. And load time. Yeah. We will find one here shortly, I'm pretty sure. Exodus beacons are very, very common. Very common, yeah. Just pretty straightforward off the bat, pretty easy to find. There's our first Exodus beacon, and I think we found one earlier, so we may already, he said it wanted about 3 was it 2 something, I didn't actually see it, I can't remember here. Operation, okay, 260 and 402. Oh, actually, we already do have a number set out, 402 and 269. Okay, so we can just jump right to that. That's perfect. Knew it was around the 402, 40 something line. Had to hit the mission to make sure I was correct. Here we are. Now, once we find the beacon, it'll give us an actual location. Yes, it gave us a location. And that location, where is that location? Let's put our bigger jumps in here. Let's see if we can find the biggest one we have. There we are. we're a rather still small ship. I could increase the size of my ship a decent amount if I wanted, but I'm going to increase the hyperspace core just a little bit. Here, just add a couple of pieces on the back there, so we have a little bit farther jump. I think it's down way over here. There it is, way down over there. You see that little white exclamation point. That's where we have to go. But I'm not going to make you suffer through me going through every single one of them. I'm going to jump forward. Here we are. We are already there. Yes. And we did that one, and we are right over here. Now we're going towards the last jump to get the Exodus one. Now that, if you're wondering how much time they took off screen, approximately 5-10 minutes. It wasn't that long. It's very fast once you have the proper hyperspace modules. It's mostly just calculation time. Calculation time can usually go for anywhere from a minute to about 2.5 minutes at max. So there we go. We found this one. He once again tells us to go down farther. Wow, here I thought we were there already. My bad. Here we go. Right there, one more jump. I skipped a little bit more for you guys. And here we are. We're jumping into the Exodus sector. At least I'm like 99.9%. This is the actual Exodus sector. Yes, it is. Here we are. So we establish a connection. We talk to these guys. Yada, yada, yada. I would let you go ahead and read it. You can, if you want, pause it and read it over, but I'm going to click through it rather quickly because I have read it at least 7 times. Oh, no, way more than 7, more like 12. Yes, I've probably read this dialogue at least 12 times to get them to give me this artifact through my times of playing this game. Different servers, frequent wipes with Rusty server, and my own playthroughs on single player. Here we go. We just got the artifact. He gave us this beautiful artifact. It increases our jump range by 13, which is really nice. Now, there is something I've always wondered. Can I just come right back to this place by, once again, getting the mission and coming all the way back here? So I'm going to jump around a little bit. I don't think this is going to work. I think I got in a completely new sector, new territory for this type of thing to work. I'm wasting time here as I wait for this to calculate. Why isn't it calculating? Oh, wait, it already had calculated. Duh. It's having recharge. I took that thing out. Okay. And I want to go ahead and once again get the mission again and come back and see if I can get another item. Now this is going to take a little extra time, but if we can get another one of these things, it'll actually save us some time later on. So yes, we've got the mission again, and that Operation Exodus, where does it tell us to go? 467, where's 467? I think it's yeah, 467. It can't, that's farther away, not closer. Okay, really, is it like, wow, okay, it's going down that way. All right, so I'm going to skip a little bit forward. I'm going to try this. I'm going to select all these missions, and we will see exactly how this turns out. All right, I have jumped forward a good bit. We now have a definite location. It's way over there somewhere. Once again, I'm going to jump forward as I wait for all the time to pass. There we are. We got our definite location, and it sent us actually out a couple times. It farther away from the core. That was really weird. I thought it would kind of read me right back. I ended up wasting a good 12 minutes there, but that's not a big deal because you guys didn't have to sit through it, and it, it's not all that great bad of a thing. Here we go, the Exodus established connection, and we're back here. Will you give me an item after I've already redone it? And no, you won't. Well, I hate you. I hate you. I mean, I know it's right back to the same location, but I thought for sure they would give me another item, because I did do the full mission. I mean, I didn't show it all on screen, but I did actually redo the whole mission again of pulling out the Exodus things, and no, they do not. No, they do not. They did not give me. I clicked through all this dialogue here, hoping begins hope, but no. All right. Well, that was a waste of time. But with that done, we don't need this ship anymore. So we're going to remove everything on it. We're going to also turn it into just a block, because deleting a full ship at this size, I mean, we're gonna change the ship. So either we're gonna turn it to a block or change the ship. There, we're gonna just change the ship because I don't want to actually have a block thing here. Then we can delete it, because if I were to go and delete my current ship the way it is, I would freeze the server because it has over 16k blocks. So now I just destroyed that ship. It had no actual crew on it. I was using automated crew, so there, I destroyed the ship. We don't have to go all the way back. That saves a decent amount of time. And I would suggest that's what you do if you have automated crew mod, or even if you don't have the automated crew mod available on your server. It's pretty much a staple of a lot of servers now. If there's any mods on them at all, they will have that. But even if you don't, it doesn't matter. Killing a few crew, a good 15, 20 crew, and when you destroy your ship, it's not that bad, and it can save you a lot of time. I mean, an awful lot of time, because if you don't, you have to come all the way back. So here, I've decided I'm going to once again move my. I'm chatting here in the window there. They're talking about. Yeah, that weapon had 1,000 damage already, and that's very rare at this level of game in state. Servers only been up for like 5 or 6 hours at this time. Not even that. I think it's like going on close to only four something. And since wipe, so having a 1,000 damage weapon is a pretty amazing feat. That's what I just showed there. There we are. Like I said, we're going to move this guy to a no location. I want him to actually start mining myself some titanium. I am tired of him totally wasting my time mining nothing but iron. I have like almost 1 million iron now, I think. I don't know. I do also have 130k worth of xenon, which is really awesome. Yes, I was asking if the smugglers attack, because I'm jumping to a smuggler station right here. I'm going to put my thing in the smuggler location. They don't like me. So I actually don't think I'm going to actually put it there. And actually, I think it might skip a little bit through here. You don't need to see me placing my miner and trying to find a better place as I chat online here. Also, they're talking about doing the hunt with the AI there, and seeing a couple. And I'm going to see if I can actually get in on that, because that's exactly what we're going for next. We need to hunt down the AI. Yes. Okay, so this one guy sees me, he's gonna, and I'll be a hunt. Okay, so yes, there is indeed. Valric is about ready to hunt down the AI, and so that means he's about in the nanite area. I'm actually probably closer to the trinium technology quality, but that's great. If we can get 2 guys hunting down the AI, we can get multiple modules because of this, the way the module system works on this server, and playing a little bit with other players will be pretty awesome if I can get this group going here. All right, yep, so they said that. I'm still looking for a location to set up my miner here. Just jumping around a little bit. I'm going to jump a little bit ahead in the so here, I'm going to actually start the party myself. I'm going to invite Calger 4000, and then I'm going to invite Valgrick into the group. Here we are. And did I get that right? They're not actually joining the party here. They will here in a sec, I'm pretty sure. And then we'll go on hunting the AI. I'll be right back. So I have actually set up my mining place. I've found another mining location. I'm setting up my mine. I also have a group going already. I've got Valgrick. I've got Massa. I see one's in on it as well. And we're going to go ahead and switch to my flyer, my ship that I left way up here, as I leave this ship here to mine. Hopefully we'll actually start getting some titanium. Okay. So I need to add Massa. I must have spelled that name wrong there. Okay. Now I'm asking out who else wants to be on. Yes, I actually did get myself into the group. Okay, okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump towards the location where I can actually fight the AI. And thankfully, I've got this plus 12. No, it's a plus 13 range, which will dramatically help me jump back towards the direction, because we're right now in the trinium area, not in the nanite area, and that's too far away for the AI to spawn. The AI works just like Captain Swarks works. He's in a definite area of the map from like 280 to 340 in that area. I can't remember the exact numbers, so don't take my words on it. I just know the general location, and if I have to, I have a giant picture online that I love to use to help me find the location I need and want. Okay, and the game seems to have frozen. Give me a sec. So I am just jumping from one sector to another sector. I am getting closer to the. I checked the area where we needed to go to that what exact area. Like I said, I was talking about that picture. To make sure that I'm going to be within the general area and try to get the AI to spawn. So I've now got 4 people in the group, which means we'll get 4, if they all join into this battle, I'll get 4 different modules, duplicated models of the AI, which is really good, because the AI's module is one of the best modules, well, it is the best module in the game, because it adds up to 11 weapon slots, can really make a difference. Okay, I'm chatting here a little bit with my group. And I said I had 29K worth of Omicron. At the time, I believe I did. I thought I did, but it's actually only 2.9K. I'm sorry about that. I had to come back here and correct this. When I went back and looked at it, I was wrong. I do not have that. I have only 2,900. Okay. I read it wrong. It has like a point something, and oops, I took off one of my jump units here. Let's go ahead and put in back on. Well, that one's just for now. No, because it was waiting to having cooldown time. Now I'm in the general area, and I'm jumping from place to place to get the AI to spawn. And I'm just switching out of here just a second again to make sure I'm in the exact right area with the map. That's why the game kind of hang time there. Okay, I'm a couple more jumps. Actually, that's too far out. I'm not really. He should have already spawned for me. I've been jumping back and forth for a little bit now, I think. Maybe I'm a little too far forward. I'm going to change my hunting location a tad bit. I'm going to actually jump. I'm going to cut forward in time to, I think we're closer to actually getting him to spawn, because you can end up jumping around for a decent amount of time trying to get the AI to spawn, or just like Swark. Sometimes he spawns immediately, and other times it takes a little bit of work. So I will be right back. Again. Now, we're closer to where we want to be, where the AI may most likely spawn. I was in the more of the general area beforehand. I was in the right general area, and then I actually kind of got in the wrong area. Masa's over there, and Scorby's over all the way up there. Here we go. Jump route calculated. This would be pretty close to where the AI is at. Yes! The Exalted detected. Commencing fight. Found it. Alright. So I told the group they found it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start killing it, because it's going to take me a decent amount of time to kill this thing. And they will come in when they're ready. As you can see, I've got following missiles. Seeker missiles. They're not doing all that great damage, but I love seeker missiles. They're fun to play with. They're not usually that very effective. Even at the end game, they're usually not very effective, but they are fun to play around with. So, okay, we've got these people join in. They're just joining in as drones at the moment. I know one guy is actually coming with a ship, or they're going to create a ship. I'm not sure which one he decides to do here on the spot, but there is going to be someone else here helping me fight this thing, though I do not believe I need all that much help. I think I can take on the AI pretty easy at my level, especially if I change out some of my equipment here. I probably should have done this before I began to attack it, but here we go. So wanted to increase my loot range because the AI gives a lot of loot. Now, the reason why they jump in here with the drones is because the AI and all boss battles will drop, all boss battles that drop artifacts, if there's someone else in the group, they will drop one for them as well. With the AI though, because of the constant losing of the artifact, sometimes it just wouldn't spawn on multiplayer servers. It was a big problem. They added a little mod that makes it put the loot directly in your inventory. However, with that mod comes with a small bug that we the players have been taking advantage of. It will duplicate for everybody in that sector at the same time. So you'll see here, once this AI dies, I'll get like 4 or 5. I think there's 4 groups with me to include with me. So I'll get about 5. Whoa, my shield's there. Let me get away there. Okay, talking so much, I'm not really watching what I'm doing. Anyway, I will get. I thought I had my recharge shield already on, so this should have came back, but I didn't actually. Then once again, a mistake with my setup a little bit. Okay. Ooh, wait on my shields. That's what I'm telling them. Okay, and shields. I spelled shields wrong. I have to wait my shields. Okay. I think actually Velgrick is going to. I'm gonna put a little bit of weaponry here on. Yeah, I'm trying to bring up my DPS. Velgrick is probably going to join me here. He's gonna probably make a ship on the spot and help me fight this thing. There he goes. And I'm just shooting these little small things. And as I was saying, when I kill this thing, I will get 5. Oh, someone called in CTA. When I kill, I'll get 5 of these modules, so it'll make a big difference in my stats, my weapons ability. I won't have to be using. Right now, what am I using? I'm using some type of turret upgrade system, I think. There we are. Just keep shooting these guys, and I'm actually getting good factions with some other faction because they jumped in. This boy, I think it's the boy faction. They jumped in here. The relationship that, well, I can't even say that name, and I'm not even going to try. Here we go. Valgork has joined the fight. That will help me dramatically as we finish off these super annoying multi-numbered parts of the AI. And thankfully that they're so small now that they're not doing too much DPS damage to me, and I think I can tank them even though my shields are exactly really extremely low. Even if they do fall, I'll instantly get them back because of the upgrades I have installed at the moment. So I'm gaining a decent amount of loot here, which I will be able to use at the research station hopefully and get myself some better weapons. Yes, this boss is very annoying without one shot, but no one yet in the server. I do believe I am the strongest in the server right now. That's hubris on my part, I know, but no one in the server is actually capable of one-shotting the AI at the moment. So this is actually going pretty well. At just like 3 or 4 hours after the server has gone up. Someone's created themselves a block. That's hilarious. A block of iron stone. And Valkyrik is tanking these guys pretty well. He's got most of these guys dead over here as well. Now I'm going to just add my little bit of damage shot in there. Here we go. And 2 or 3 more pieces left. Wait, am I missing one? There's the last one. Ah, there he is. Yes, and there I go. I did get quite a few of those modules. That's perfect. And I do believe we're going to go ahead and do this again because I do love the loot we're getting from this, and it's just as simple as logging off and logging back on to reset the timer for myself personally, and I can once again go hunt down the AI. And I will see if we have enough time to show you the hunt down of the AI again. I'll be right back after I check how much time we have. So we only have like 5 minutes left to this episode. We did accomplish our goal. We did get the first 3 artifacts. rather efficiently. I'm chatting here with this guy about how much shields we have. I have 500k shields, and I think about 500k. I'm only at 200 and some shields right now, and yeah, I like the look of this guy's ship, Valgric. It's pretty neat. I'm not sure if he made it himself. You know, if coaxial weapons were worthwhile and they weren't a core exclusive item, his ship would make a really cool coaxial style spine mounted weapon system. Yeah, let me tell him that. Let me fix this here. Coaxial guns were any good and not a core exclusive, your ship would make one awesome spine mounted gun. There we go. All right, now I'm going to leave the galaxy here and jump a little bit forward to where I'm going to also look at actually, I'm back in here, and I'm just looking at the different loot we got. I'm going to equip a few different better weapons so that the next guy will die a lot faster. The reason why I logged off is to reset my timer, as I said before, and then we're going to go ahead and hunt down him again. And I'm going to actually skip a little bit forward so hopefully we can see him die one more time. So let's go ahead and jump to where he's spawning. So I found him again, and we're going to go ahead and attack him right off the bat. I'm telling the other group that I found him, post in the chat. I'm going to change my equipment just a little bit to make sure I won't die very easy, and I'm going to go ahead and attack him again with our upgraded weaponry, because now I have quite a few extra slots. Here, let's change some things there. And yes, my shields are dropped down at half. That's because I added the modules. I don't think we're going to have to worry about my shields this time around. He is dying really a lot faster than he was before. However, it looks like I made a mistake and put a weapon on that cost an awful lot of power to actually run. That was a big mistake. It isn't going to stop me from doing this, but I should have been a little bit more careful and look at the energy cost of some of my weaponry. So it'll be a little bit longer. Let's see, maybe I can actually increase my energy output here. Where's my energy? There we go. Another one. There we go. That'll work. Nope, no, it won't work. It's one of those bug guns that eat up all your energy instantaneously, no matter how much you have. Oh well, not a big deal. We'll still kill this guy pretty quick in a timely fashion. Valgric has just jumped in, and he's already adding to our DPS here, and the AI is going down. Here we go. He's more than half life dead, and he's dropping a decent amount of loot too here. If you see all these little extra things that are dropping there, I got some type of orange loot, but it's probably not a very good weapon. That kind of sucks. Well, maybe it was. It might have been that point defense, but I'm not going to waste my time with point defense on this speed run at all. Point defense is actually pretty useless after you get shields, and I'm not a complete fan on how the torps work as is, so I just kind of ignore them altogether. Especially for players, they're just more of a waste of time for players to mess with them at their current iteration. Messing with torpedoes is a waste of money and time. That's my opinion. You can quote me on it, and if you don't like it, well, I will argue with you about it. But not right now. As I finish off these little pieces of the AI. And down he goes. Not much left of him now. Just clipping off these little extra pieces here and there. He will not be around for much longer. There you go. And that guy down. There's like 5 or 6 left. Killing this one. Down there. Okay. Yes, 1 or 2 left. 3. Okay. 2, 1. And where's the last guy? Oh, no, he's bonding to multiple ones. And That's it. No. Ah, there he is. And no. Wait. Yes. Okay. We did. He killed him. It's just I had so many loot already I couldn't see. There we are. There we are. A full another load of them modules. That's awesome. He's like a piñata. I'm talking to my group members there, saying he's like a piñata. He really was like a piñata, and you just kept hitting him, and he kept on dropping more and more loot. It was pretty awesome. Okay. Now let's go ahead and look at our loot here. We got some 45 plus shields regenerator charge there. So yeah, that's pretty good. I would like to have more of them, but that's perfectly fine. We got a decent amount, and instead of having to do a solo over and over again like 15 times off screen, that saved us at least a good 20-30 minutes in this run, which that really helps. Now that that's done, and we are actually out of time for this episode, I'm going to start my, I might need a little bit more money, I might do a little bit more farming of money, or I'm actually going to go ahead and start towards getting the other artifacts. The artifacts we have left are, let's see, the lab, Bolton. Bolton's very long and annoying sometimes. Sometimes you can get really lucky and get the items you need for him really fast for Bolton. I have to jump all the way back to my location. Okay, so Bolton, the lab, the Four Brothers. Four Brothers is super easy once I get the DPS. I don't have the DPS to do the Four Brothers yet. The Brotherhood. It's not the Four Brothers. It's called the Brotherhood. Okay, and then there's the two generic ones. The one you have to buy off of, what is it called? The mobile equipment vendor. Yes, that one. And there's also the one you have to buy, you have to make using the research. And that is all of them. And we're actually good. Well, with just getting these three, we're actually getting a pretty good jump ahead. We've got 1/3 of them now. A little bit over 1/3 because there's not 9, there's only 8. So yeah, we've got 1/3 of the artifacts already, and hopefully another 2 episodes we'll have the rest of them if everything goes well. So I hope to see you next time, next episode. LordMaddog signing off.